Come on with me and I'll make you a pie.
Thank you. I probably need to grab another couple of bags, I think, as well.
She said, "What about?" Look at that froggy. You have a bear frog. Look at this tiny. You should get that too. Let's start with the come here, let me show you something. Dad, hurry over here. $2. $2. Yes, dominoes. Wait, are those dominoes? Are they like a chase? Yes. Yeah, but I'm trying. Where is it? Oh,
Chess and checkers.
Come back around.
Okay.
I'm sure my wife's already got it.
Yes, we have. This is looking good over here.
Hey, can I paint this, you think?
you can have it. Oh, yes, you can.
I need one. I don't need to buy one, but I need one. You want a bag, Papa? Well, start with another bag.
Anything fit in this bag, it's $5 for the whole bag.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hey, guys, everything's $5 back. Take a bag, fill it up, and go home.
You need some help? Okay. It's fine.
It is fill a bag for $5.
Oh, a bag for
A bag for $5, and I think they were wandering around with bags. Does it work? I'm trying to
you
figure
can
out
have
how
it for $2.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to Would I be able to make a little pile somewhere?
Yes,
Is that
you can.
possible?
I'll make
Thank
it
you
for you.
thank you so much.
Come on with me and I'll make you a pie.
Thank you. I probably need to grab another couple of bags, I think, as well.
Yeah, I really like mine.
Thank you so much.
If you ask,
Right back there.
All right, that's
Do you need
awesome.
some more bags?
If you have some, that would be awesome.
Did you go through the clothes?
No, that's my next thing. Are they all fill a bag as well? Okay, that's where I'll go then. Sure, I'll be back and forth. Thank you for your help.
did they tell y'all $5 bag?
They did.
it for the novelty.
But you said anything that can fit in the bag, right? Not just clothes?
We can fix that. Vintage, I think. Tapered mom jeans.
She'll be okay.
Massive lines.
I'm gonna show Owen this and then I'll help
Wait, do we have a drill?
Bet's gonna go get one.
Okay.
Could I grab a couple more grocery bags by chance? Thank you so much.
You want me to put you something underneath that? Here's some.
Thank you.
No, she can do that.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
That's cute. That's the only Afghan. They're looking very good shape. Oh wow. I've seen this guy. A6, but they're a bit too long. Sketches, flip-flops, and like some extra yoga foam. There's a very intense juicy couture platforms. I wonder. Take a risk, I suppose. Seems kind of 90s, 1999. I think I'm done. I'm this big pile right here.
That's her 5 for the box too. 30 and did anybody price the?
She said 2 for the TV and $1 each for the box that's there, like the boots.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So $35.
Right,
$34. I'm sorry.
That'll work. There's 30. 35 and
I don't think so.
just keep the $1.
Oh, thank you so
Of
much.
course.
I don't.
Oh,
Hey Bradley, can you bring that wagon around here?
Back for the TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
that'll work.
Come back for the TV.
Thank you so much. I can come back and do that. Okay, cool. Thank you for your help. All right, you guys. So here is what I bought at the Rummage sale. As you can see, it's a lot. So get comfy, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. And I'm going to show you each and everything. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, over here is our Halloween decorations that have not been put away. as you can see, pumpkins. And over here is a rumba that is not part of this, okay? This is how full my garage is getting at this point, which is absolutely fine because I need enough stuff to get me through all of my winter listing until yard sales and stuff start next, like March, April. So I have a good sort of like 3 to 4 months that I need to have inventory put away for. I've definitely accomplished that this year, so I'm going to have to do a lot of listing. So anyway, without further ado, let's dive in. So I think that it is a fake fur. I've done my tests with like looking at the base to see if it has a fabric backing and to see if the hair has like a blunt end or a tapered end, and all of those things together, I think that it's fake. I've got to do the burn test still, where you sort of like burn a little piece of hair and see basically if it smells like real hair or if it smells like plastic. That's my next step. But I decided to put it in my filler bag anyway, just because looking at it, I thought that it could be a fake fur, and there's no labels whatsoever anywhere to help me, which is a little bit frustrating. But if you have any tips on trying to figure out basically if it is real or fake, then I would absolutely welcome them, because I don't really know where to start with this piece, but I do think that it is vintage at least. Oh, and by the way, all of this was $35. It was filler bag for $5, and then some of the bigger items they gave me just like at a really good price. So yes, $35 in all of this. Lots of profit to be made. Okay, next is a leather jacket. It is a leather like moto jacket or motorcycle jacket, I think. Well, no, that came from something else. So we have Live to Ride USA. We have all of this cool like stitch detail or lace-up detail on the side. And then on the front, you just have Live to Ride. It's asymmetrical, and the brand is Diamond Plate Buffalo Leather. It is genuine leather. This brand is kind of hit or miss, but I do like the fact that this has a spell out and it's a good size. I think it's an extra large, so definitely worth picking up for like this filler bag, I think, even if I only get sort of like 30 to 40 out of it. We have a pair of Skechers Yoga Foam sandals. They look suspiciously like Sanuks, size 10. They just need a little bit of a wipe down, but overall in good condition, hopefully sort of 18 or so on those. We have a pair of Juicy Couture. I don't know how well this does anymore, but it's a rhinestone embellished like across the top and for the whole heel platform, like chunky block heel shoe, open toe shoe. We also have a pair of Clark's sandals. These are just super bread and butter for me, maybe like 18 or so on those. And then we have a pair of Allegria, or Allegria, I say Allegria, I'm going with that. As you can see, they're like a multicolour sort of snakeskin style print, strappy sandal. This is their little symbol in case you're wondering. These are like comfort shoes or work shoes, and hopefully these will go for around 30 to 35. I think probably around 35, which as you can imagine would just about pay for everything, which is really cool. These are things I just grabbed and put in my bag. I think if I lot these ones up together, I think I might get 15 to 20 on those ones. These ones, not so much, but I might just put them together and ask 10 plus shipping on those. They're just light bulbs, as you can tell. This I thought was super cool. So it's a little Tweety Bird hard case crossbody bag. I had these in the 90s, loved them. What can I say? And this one is actually marked $19.99 on its tag. Like I said, it's just a little bag, but it's really, really cool. I love it. So that'll go up on all of the platforms since it's a vintage item. I have a vintage backgammon set. I pick these up whenever I find them at a good price. This is obviously a good price, and it is complete. I counted them out. It still has the original instructions from like the 70s, 80s, and so usually these go for around 30, 35 for me on Etsy. This was a little bit of a fail in terms of a reselling item. It is just a Build-A-Bear. Some of the Build-A-Bears that were limited edition, especially if they're characters, those things can sell for like $100. This candy corn guy, not so much. I took a chance just because he was a little bit different with the candy corns. My middle son wants him so very bad. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to clean him up and pass him along to his new home. But I figured he was going to be worth a try. Probably not worth more than sort of 10 at this point, but before Halloween, he was selling close to like 15 to 18, but again, I'd rather just pass him on to my son at this point, and when he's done with him, maybe we'll sell him then. Okay, so some clothing items here. We have a vintage Woolrich made in Hong Kong wool cardigan, I suppose. And yeah, I don't know if it's like it kind of makes me think of a teacher, you know what I mean, with the alphabet and the little houses and things like that. But I think it's very, very cool. I really like it. There's a little bit of a mark right here that I need to get out, but Woolrich, like vintage, can do okay for me, probably like 25 to 30. I have we got some deodorant stains. I just saw that. That's okay. I'll work on that. Calvin Klein, size 16, and it's kind of like a pleated, I guess like a sheath dress, like a career sheath dress. This is not a brand I'm familiar with, but it's size 3X, and it's a novelty top or cardigan, whatever you want to call it, and it's got dogs and stuff all over it. The novelty itself will be what sells it, I think. And then we have Coldwater Creek, petite, extra large. All of this is embroidered really beautiful with some beadwork, and then it's got a ribbed knit arm to it. Again, really nice for the season. All right, next, I have not looked these up. I don't know if they're worth anything at all, but they are Hallmark. They're little carousel horses, as you can see. They have their different names from 1989. Second in a collection of, so it's a complete collection, Hallmark. Like I said, there's the date right there, so I do need to look them up and see if they're worth anything. And I think they all have names as well. And then I found these just under a table randomly. I asked her how much they would be because I couldn't fit the boxes in a bag, and she said $1 a piece. So what a bargain. So they are American Glamour Badgley Mishka, which I actually haven't found her stuff before. I think it's a little hit or miss, but these are really cool, and they're both brand new in the box. They're both the exact same type. I think they are, what's the name, Ada, and they are boots, as you can see. These are like a slightly purple color, and then they have all this rhinestone embellishment all over them. So there is that one there, size 8.5, both of them, and then this one here is exactly the same, except for it is in black. Like I said, brand new in the box. So kind of excited about those. I think I could probably get around 40 each on those ones there. A few more pieces of clothing I'll take you through. This is vintage. I just grabbed it because it's a little novelty print for Christmas, and these kind of turtlenecks can do quite well for me. Another sort of denim button-up shirt, but it has a snowman embellished or like embroidered detail, and it is vintage as well. So again, just the novelty of it. We have a ribbed knit, really pretty teal color, Lucky brand top in a size small. Really nice color there. This is one of my favorite finds, Joie. Now we do have some makeup marks, as you can see here, so I'm gonna have to see if I can remove that, but it's just like a little crochet overlay tank top. Okay, next we have Land's End. I think it's a size large. It's a navy blue and white A-line skirt. Then we have a White House Black Market size 4 zebra print sort of knee-length skirt. Another size 4 Ann Taylor floral print. I don't pick up a lot of Ann Taylor. I left a lot of it behind, but I just happened to really like this print. I thought it was really pretty with the colorway, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Then we also have Umgee size large, just like a royal blue sort of layered shift tunic top. Here we have Tommy Hilfiger size large. It is a sort of nautical striped blue and white, almost like a military style jacket or like a band jacket, just kind of like a jersey knit. We have Bob Mackie wearable art size medium, all beaded and embellished, really nice for the holiday season. I have a pair of Big Star Maddie mid-rise fit jeans. I have a couple of pairs of these right now in my store already. They have some light distressing to them and a little bit of embroidery to the pockets there. Old Navy Pixie. I don't pick up all of these, but I do like the polka dots, and they're a size 16, so they should do quite well. I'm not familiar with this brand, but it is vintage. They're a high-rise tapered leg mom jean, which is just such a staple still in my store. It's just a style that seems to keep on going for me right now in terms of selling it. And then we have Bill Blass vintage. Now these aren't a tapered leg, they're like a straight leg, as you can see, but they do have all this cool like sort of embroidery, floral embroidery on them, so I figured they'd be worth a try since they were still vintage jeans. I think I have one rhinestone that may have popped off here, so I'll have to disclose that, but otherwise they're in good shape there. This I grabbed because it was brand new in the box, AT&T digital answering system. I looked it up by scanning the barcode in the eBay app, and it looks like I could get sort of 18 to 20 for this in brand new condition. We have another holiday sweater or Christmas sweater, vintage again, 50-50 blend. Umgee size medium. This one's really pretty with like all of this kind of lace overlay and the little keyhole detail at the neckline. Just another sort of shift dress there. This one is a maxi dress, definitely has a really sort of pretty kind of tiered skirt to it. Definitely have that kind of like peasant boho vibes, and it is flying tomato, however you want to say that. Not a like fantastic brand by any means, but it does have a little bit of a following, and it's very loud and beautiful, so I think it will do okay, maybe like 18 to 20. I really like this piece. I thought this was really, really cute. It is a size small. It has a lot of lace detail, especially at the neckline and going down the back, and I just thought it was a really, really pretty sort of floral print, very kind of like wildflower print, which may be a keyword that I use. Another vintage Christmas sweater. This one's a sweater vest, and it has all these sort of like glitter woven into it and stuff. Candy canes, holly, all the good stuff there. Oh, and it is vintage as well, in case you're wondering. And then over here, I really like this piece. It's, oh, I need to give it a clean up, obviously, but it's like a southwestern style for sure, little vase or vase, and it is marked underneath. It's signed, so I gotta figure out what on earth it is signed with. But once I can do that, these pieces can do fairly well depending on who the artist is, or even just the style itself can sell rather well. This I picked up purely just on a whim based on the style. I think this is so cute. So it's obviously a little wooden basket. It is hand painted, I believe, and then lacquered over the top. We have a little bluebird here and a little girl looking up at a bird's nest here. It has the little handle, and then inside it has a mirror, and then obviously you can store things in there. There's no markings as far as I can see or anything like that, but it's definitely a vintage, like older piece, and I do think it's hand painted, so it's probably one of a kind. All right, and the last few things that I have here, I have a Samsung home theater entertainment system, DVD system. I paid $5 for the whole thing. It came with this, the remote, 2 of the stands, and then a bunch of speakers, and then this was thrown in as well, a wireless receiver module. I don't know if this is part of this. I'm not technologically astute, I'll be honest, so I know this all goes together, but I don't know if this does. But just looking at this piece alone though, I think this would pretty much pay for the whole, like 25 to 35 or so. So I decided to give it a try. Obviously I have to do a bit of testing, but that shouldn't be too hard, and I have all kinds of wires and things like that in there as well to figure out what on earth goes with what. All right, so take a breath. That was a lot. So thank you so much for coming thrifting with me, for going to this rummage sale, hanging out, and let me know down in the comments what you think the best find is of the day, and let me know what your favorite find recently out thrifting has been too. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. It lets me and YouTube know that you like this kind of content, and if you enjoy thrifty videos and thrift with me, then please do think about hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can come back and hang out some more. All right guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.